Here's how we plant hardneck garlic at Pine Tree Garden Seeds. We start planting about 4 weeks or so before the first hard freeze, ideally after the first frost, but before the ground freezes solid. Garlic's a heavy feeder and it loves nutrient-rich soil, so we're prepping this section by adding some compost and then mixing or tilling that in. We plant in ground, but raised beds work really great too.
Dig the compost, turn it around. Dig the compost upside down. I don't know what I'm saying.
With our compost mixed in, we're going to start making our rows. We use a garden rake, but a shovel works really well too. We just drag it down the bed to start a row and then go back and open that row up a little bit more. A good rule of thumb is at least 6 to 8 inches between each row, and you want a depth of about 6 inches. That way we'll get a couple inches of soil on top of our cloves. Garlic is a heavy feeder, so we're going to add a high nitrogen fertilizer to our rows before we plant. We're using an organic fishbone meal, but a nice balanced fertilizer always works well. We give that a quick mix with our rake just into the bottom of our rows. And now it's time to get our garlic ready. We hold the bulb stem up and then gently break apart each clove with our thumb. The papery outer layer on each clove should be left intact, but the bulb center stem can just get tossed with your compost. When we plant, we want to make sure the pointy top of our clove is going up and the flat bottom is going into the soil. And we're planting all the way down each row with about 8 inches in between each of our cloves. Once our cloves are in the ground, we're ready to cover them up. We're taking our garden rake again and then just pulling the mounded sides of our rows right over the top of our garlic. The goal is to get about 2 inches of soil on top of the garlic, but in cooler areas a little bit more is totally fine too. Then we flatten out the top a little bit to keep things even, and we'll leave these rows as they are for now. Once the ground freezes, we can add a layer of mulch, and we use about 3 to 6 inches of straw as our mulch right over the top. In the spring, we'll fertilize again, and we'll keep our new garlic plants well watered until it's time to harvest them in late summer.